Hi guys, good morning. Happy Monday. Hope yours is starting off pretty well. I'm doing okay now, although it was almost 3 hours before I had my coffee, which is not good for me. Like I'm normally first thing in the morning, have my coffee, but I went to work out and then I was busy, blah, blah, blah. So I'm finishing up my coffee. So I am jumping on, I'm doing a full face. I'm traveling today. So I just thought we'd catch up, and I want to make sure you all know about the Flawless 4 because guys, this sale does not come around very often and you don't want to miss it. Full face for 99 bucks. You cannot do better than that. So I'm just going to keep talking about it. Make sure y'all don't miss. Hi, Miss June. Good morning. So for starters, I did already put on my primer because you do want to let your primer dry for about 5 minutes before putting on your foundation. So I did that before I hopped on. But you do get a a primer in the Flawless 4. And we have a brand new, hi Megan, brand new hydrating primer, which is gonna be awesome in the wintertime, or if you have oily, dry skin, this would be a great option for you, or our regular primer, both of which are great. You do want to prime before you put on your foundation because that's really just going to get you ready. It's gonna fill those fine lines, shrink your pores, just get you ready for foundation. So let's get to it, guys. So I am been using my spray foundation. I know you guys have seen my post on that. Shake vigorously. If you don't want the spray, that's fine too. We have a liquid foundation, which check out any of my older videos and you will see that's usually my go-to, or the powder foundation, or even our BB cream. So any foundation product included in this Flawless 4. So again, guys, this is normally 40 bucks. Like this is 42, the liquid's 39, the primer's 40. So those two products by themselves are like 80 bucks and you're gonna get all 4 for 99. You just really can't do better than that. So this is our spray foundation. You see, I sprayed it directly onto my kabuki brush, which works great for this foundation. I did run a special yesterday and I did not have very many people take me up on it. I think yesterday was a busy Sunday, but if you want to grab the kudos, I will give you this brush for half price. So something to think about if you are ready to get your flawless face also. So that's just one coat of the spray foundation. Obviously, it looks pretty good. Now I want a little more coverage, so I'm gonna add a little. It dries really quickly. It's very weightless and it dries very quickly, which is why I just do a little bit at a time. And then I'm gonna add a little more. And where you have the need for the most coverage, you're gonna wanna stipple it on kind of like this and then rub it in. So like if you're covering rosacea or blemishes, you're going to want to stipple that on. The main thing that, I don't know if surprises me or, I'm at a loss for words to even describe the spray. If you've been on any of my videos, you'll know that I keep trying to find the right words and it's very difficult to do because the finish is just, it's weightless. It's so lightweight. I don't feel like I have anything on. I seriously do not feel like I have makeup on right now. Once it dries, it just does such a great job of covering and then you don't feel anything. So I love that. And because it dries so well, again, I told you to just put on a little bit because it dries quickly. Once it dries, it stays on. So it's not gonna rub onto your phone. It's not gonna rub onto, everything, your clothes and whatnot. Hi, Bethany. Hi, Sarah. So really awesome product. Now, if you are scared of the spray or you just don't want to do it, that's fine too. We have a liquid, we have a powder. Any of that is good with our Flawless 4 this month. All right, so I'm doing a little brow pencil. While I'm letting my foundation completely set, and then we're gonna go back with our next step in the Flawless 4, which is concealer. So again, with the two products I've already put on my face, if you were to pay regular price on those, you'd be looking at about 80 bucks. But we're gonna continue on with 2 more products, which are essentials for the Flawless face. And so just think of it as you get 2 more products for 20 bucks, like $10 each, which is a steal. So our foundations, the spray is gonna last you 3 to 4 months, the liquid 2 to 3 months. It lasts a good amount of time, guys. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so next, the third step would be your concealer. So if you've got blemishes you need to cover, I use my concealer for my under eye circles. So what I'm going to do, and I recommend that you go a shade or 2 lighter in your concealer if you're trying to lighten up your face, like under dark circles, like I was talking about. If your purpose is to cover blemishes, then you're gonna wanna stick with a shade very similar to your foundation. And I can help you color match, guys. Comment color match below or message me and I will be glad to help you out. You can also go to our beauty guide on my website, which helps you choose colors. I will say every once in a while the beauty guide seems way off. So if you want some help with that, also let me know. So I am just blending in my foundation here, my concealer. And you want to start out and then blend it in to do all the coverage that you need, because you don't want too much product down there, or that's what will settle into your fine lines. And yes, we already put on primer for fine lines, but for those of us whose lines aren't so fine anymore, you might have to be careful with that too. So concealer would be your third step, and then finally a setting product. So we have 2 setting products that are in the kudos. You could do a setting powder or a setting spray. Now both are fabulous, both set your makeup, make it last all day, keep it from transferring. So it's really kind of a personal preference. I personally love the powder for a couple reasons, because I tend to be a little oily. So I like the extra oil absorption of a powder. And I like that I can, just make sure I get it all over, where the spray's a little, it's a little more of a spray. Now, if your skin is dry, the other thing is I like to use a powder on top of my liquid or spray foundation. Now, if you're using powder foundation, or if your skin is dry, then you're probably gonna wanna go with our spray. It is awesome too, does the same thing. Very refreshing too, I will say I like that. And I just use both to show you, but you're not gonna use both, you're just gonna use one. But awesome. I like it, I do like the feel of that. So setting powder or setting spray. So guys, all 4 of those products on sale right now for $99. It is going to save you like 50 bucks. Again, this doesn't happen that often, and these are amazing products. So let's get you color matched and get that taken care of ASAP. So I've been doing something a little different with my liquid shadows. I'm still using those. I've been enjoying them so much. They were on sale last month. They are not on sale this month, but they are still for sale. So it's not too late to grab yours. So I'm taking a darker color. This is Overt. It's a brown. And then I'm just using my finger to blend that in, basically from the crease to the middle of the eyelid. And I've been trying to go a little more neutral. So I'm just using my finger to do that. And then I'm going to take my fluffy crease brush. If I can find it. Hold on. Here we go. Fluffy crease brush. And blend that in. So super easy to blend. That's what's so great about these products. So easy to blend the liquid shadows. You just want to let them set a little bit. You don't want them totally wet, but not completely dry either. And remember, the whole point of blending is so that it doesn't, there's not a harsh line between your color and your skin, or 2 colors. So you're just kind of blending that in. I need to clean my brush. Okay. So what I've enjoyed doing, that was overt and a really good color, and you could totally wear that on your own, right? You could be done right now. But what I've been kind of enjoying this week is taking my Reverent, which is a champagne. It's a little bit of a shimmer, and guys, it really just doesn't take that much. And I'm putting a little bit right in front, right at the lash line, because I like to just brighten up right at that lash line. And then same thing, I'm just gonna take my finger and blend that in. From the lash line to where the other color started. And see how easy is that to blend? I mean, I really don't even have to take a brush to it after. Again, I could be totally done here, but you guys know me. I like to have just a little bit of highlight under the brow. So I've been using palette 6. I could even get you a single in that, guys. Not that exact color, but we could find something very similar as a single if you want a highlight color. The Reverent is the lightest color in the liquid shadow. And I'm just filling in between the brow and the Reverent. Not Reverent, overt. And you can see that since it's already blended so well, I just add a little bit of this, bring it down, blend this a little bit. And guys, that is easy. Such an easy look. And very neutral. That's what I've been kind of wanting to go a little neutral with that. Super easy, super neutral. Because I've been using my green eyeliner, and I know you guys have seen me do this, so I didn't realize really that I wore so much green, but I'm like, oh, I'm wearing green again today. Let me keep this. You want to keep your pencil sharp. So just getting that ready. And then a thin line at your lash line. And over here. So I like with my neutral eye, just this hint of color, which is going to be very subtle when I get my mascara on. You guys are gonna see. I mean, this is a pretty dark color anyway. But I feel like it adds a little intrigue because it's dark enough to be the typical black or brown, but it's got like that hint of green, which provides, like I said, a little intrigue. I like that. And then once you get your Epic on, it's even less noticeable. I mean, it's more subtle, which is what you want, right? You don't want people walking around like, oh, I just got green eyeshadow on. Or green eyeliner. So let's put our Epic mascara on. And you can see how that works. Now, of course, if you're not interested in that hint of color, we have a fabulous black eyeliner, which is one of my faves. I normally use that every single day. Or a dark brown. Definitely have some great neutrals that would go with this same look. Hi, Melissa. Good morning. I know I'm a little early, so I'm probably, some of my usual watchers might not be on yet. So this is our Epic mascara. Now this would be the #1 product we sell. If you have not tried Epic, you need to. It is the best mascara on the planet. And this is our regular Epic. We also have a 4D, as in 4-dimensional, that provides even more length and volume. It is amazing, so dramatic. And we have a lash primer now, which I totally forgot to put on. which is just going to do even more. So if you are obsessed with lashes, we can hook you up with all kinds of stuff. Or simply the Epic. So this is 1 coat of Epic, guys. You can see the difference. Quite amazing. Hi, Shannon. And then I'm just gonna go with 1 more coat. You can keep adding. Very buildable until you get the desired result. 2 is usually good for me. And like I said, if you want even more drama, go with our 4-dimensional mascara and you will be amazed. So like I said too, like once you get all that on, the green is so subtle. Just a hint of color. So a great way to just be neutral but not be boring, right? Not that it's boring when you're neutral. But you know, sometimes you just want a little more. Okay. Here we go. 2 coats, 1 coat. You see the difference? So you can go shopping anytime on my website at angelasmakeup.com. And if you want some help or input on your colors or whatnot, just let me know. I would love to help you with that. We have Christmas coming up. Some of you guys, if you want to buy for a wife or a girlfriend or a mom or a sister, I would love to help. We can take a look at some pictures, figure out some good color schemes. If you're scared of color, go with a mascara because everyone wants long, gorgeous lashes. Great stocking stuffer. Even for tips. That's something else that I've been doing recently is keeping a couple of these in my wallet, in my purse. And when I have exceptional service at a restaurant or on an airplane, handing them out. Amazing. So that is our Epic Mascara. Again, go to my website, angelasmakeup.com. You can get all this on your own or let me know and I would be glad to set up a shopping cart for you. I've been loving my fall color of blush. This is Surreal. Quite gorgeous. Right? Isn't that pretty? Alrighty, and then a little lipstick, guys, and we are done for the day. This is Sentimental, a little pink. So on our liquid lipsticks, you're just gonna want a thin coat. A thin coat of product. It's kind of a velvety texture. But it only takes a little bit because otherwise it can get a little cakey and that's not a good look. So just a thin layer and then it's just gonna stay on. It's just gonna cling to your lips all day. A great product if you want all day color. You know, I routinely get 6-8 hours out of this. We have a lip stain also that doesn't feel like you're wearing anything and stays on 8 to 10 hours. So a couple great long wearing lipstick options there. So that's it, guys. So you can see the Flawless Face. Again, we started with primer. I used the spray foundation, setting powder, and concealer. All for $99. Such a good deal. Don't miss out on this. Now, if you've been thinking about trying some face products, Don't miss out. Message me for a color match or comment color match below and I will be glad to help you. Otherwise, that's it, guys. Have a great Monday. Have a good week. If I don't see you, I will be traveling, so probably be on here a little bit. It all depends on the hotel, right? The hotel lighting and whether I can get my phone thing to work. So have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.